Rachel Reeves is sharpening her axe, facing a grim economic forecast and a massive £20 billion black hole in the public finances. The Chancellor is poised to deliver a budget that gives with one hand but takes away heavily with the other. Here is exactly how the government plans to balance the books using your money. First, the big news for pensioners. On the surface it looks like a win. Under the triple lock guarantee, the state pension is set to rise by 4.8% next April. That lifts the full new state pension to just over £241 a week or £12,540 a year. But there's a sting in the tail. While the pension goes up, the Chancellor is expected to extend the freeze on income tax thresholds right through to 2030. This stealth tax creates fiscal drag, a process where as your pay rises, more of it is taxed at higher rates even though the tax bands haven't moved and the rates haven't changed. This means state pensioners are likely to start paying income tax from 2027. But a 2-year extension to 2030 would hit far more than pensioners. The Institute for Fiscal Studies estimates around 960,000 more workers will be pulled into higher tax bands as wages grow but thresholds stay the same. Extending the freeze to 2030 would raise about £8.3 billion for the Treasury, but leave a typical worker £2,310 worse off by the end of the decade. Next, for working families, there's a major trade-off coming. Reeves is expected to scrap the controversial two-child benefit cap, a move that could lift 350,000 children out of poverty. But that money has to come from somewhere, and it looks like your workplace pension perks are in the firing line. The Treasury is looking at capping salary sacrifice schemes. Currently, these schemes let you boost your pension tax-free, but a mooted plan could see national insurance charged on any contributions over £2,000 a year. Experts warn this could discourage people from saving for retirement and heap huge costs onto businesses. Then there's the property market. This is being framed as a Robin Hood move. The Chancellor is planning a surcharge on mansions worth more than £2 million, adding a levy to their council tax bills to raise around £450 million. The silver lining? The cash could be earmarked to help first-time buyers. This could involve reforms to stamp duty and potentially scrapping the penalty on lifetime ISAs for those buying homes over £450,000. But if you enjoy the finer things in life, prepare to pay the premium. The fun taxes are going up. The Chancellor is looking to hike taxes on online betting and gaming. While this could raise billions, the industry warns it could decimate the high street, putting 40,000 jobs and hundreds of local bookies at risk. Planning a holiday? Even a staycation won't be safe. Mayors in England will likely get the power to charge a tourist tax, a levy on overnight stays in hotels and Airbnbs to fund local services. And the daily grind is getting more expensive too. For drivers, the 5p cut to full duty is almost certainly gone, costing the average motorist £100 a year. Electric car owners aren't exempt either. They could face a new 3p per mile road levy. Even catching an Uber could cost you more, with plans to slap 20% VAT on private hire journeys. Finally, the sin taxes. Alcohol duty looks set to rise by 4.5% in February. That could add about 14p to a bottle of Prosecco and 16p to a bottle of red wine. Meanwhile, smokers face a price hike to nearly £18 a pack. And even your sweet treats are a target. Milkshakes and frappuccinos could lose their tax exemption if they're high in sugar, driving up prices at the cafe counter. It is shaping up to be a tough budget. Whether you are a pensioner, a parent, or just someone who enjoys a pint and a holiday, Rachel Reeves is coming for a slice of